I'm Robin, your yoga instructor for the Annapurna Heritage Yoga Trek and Wellness Journey happening in November. And I just wanted to get on here and give you guys a little more detail about exactly what I'm going to be teaching you while we are on this hike and journey together. Day one will just be coming and getting acclimated and arrival, so we won't begin the yoga until day two. But on day two, we'll begin with a 6:30 a.m. hatha practice and a little pranayama breath work as well. Hatha is classical yoga. Holding posture is a little bit longer. It's really the base of the foundation of yoga, and it will really prepare us to ground into our where we are, focus on our arrival, and just really allow everybody to settle into their mats. Some easy breath work to just kind of get us ready and centered for the journey ahead. And then on day three, we will be going from Kathmandu to Pokhara. And after we arrive, there'll be free time and things like that. But in the evening, we'll do some light stretching. Basically, this is just to get us acclimatized to our new environment. Nothing too drastic or too difficult. We're just going to be acclimatizing and letting our bodies adjust to Pokhara. Just doing some kind of more restorative yoga. Really relaxing, really easy, just to allow our bodies to arrive. Then on day four, we begin our first trek. We're going to do some morning yoga. We'll do a vinyasa practice at 6 a.m. And vinyasa really encompasses a lot of different yoga styles. It is basically breath to movement yoga. So we're going to move with our breath. We're going to incorporate some of the hatha postures that we introduced on day two, just kind of tie it all together. So a little more energizing, a little more bringing us in line with the transition that we're going through and strength and stability, getting us ready for our hike. But nothing, again, very accessible to all levels, and also incorporate some joint mobility and get your muscles and everything ready for the day ahead. 5:30 p.m. that day after our trek, we will do a yin yoga session for 60 minutes. So yin yoga is a practice of yoga that is much different from vinyasa, which we're doing early in the day. Yin is going to bring us down to our mats. So we're primarily on the floor. Basically, the stretching of your fascia, your ligaments, your tendons, the parts of the body that we really don't get to in regular other yoga practices. So it's a lot of holding postures for longer periods of time. So sometimes 4 to 5 minutes. It's a very meditative process. You can feel it deeply in your body, but it's also just something that allows you to connect more to your inner self on a more deeper level and really calms the nervous system, brings you down from a long day, which after this day will be a little bit of a bigger day with a vinyasa, a little trek, and then some very relaxing yin yoga to round out the day. Day five, we're going to be doing some more trekking. So we'll have a morning vinyasa practice again, and now you'll be familiar with it because we will have done it the day before. It'll be a different routine. I don't like to really repeat the exact same thing every day, but same idea. Breath to movement, a little bit of pranayama breath work in the morning, just getting us energized, revved up, and ready for the hike ahead. We'll have a guided sunset meditation overlooking the Annapurna. I'm super excited about that personally, but I will guide us in a meditation so that we can just relax, come down from the hike, really appreciate the nature all around us, calm the nervous system, and just be at one and at peace with pretty much all of our surroundings and just digitally unplugged and just at one with nature. So I'm really looking forward to guiding you guys to that and seeing that beautiful view myself. Immediately following that sunset meditation, we'll do a wellness workshop. I'm going to do an introduction to journaling to make it an easier process for some people who might be scared of journaling or look at it as a daunting task. This is definitely a workshop I've given before, and people really, really seem to radiate towards it because I make it very simple, very easy to incorporate into your everyday life. And I offer some daily prompts, and we have a lot of discussion about it. And some keys to keeping it consistent and how it can affect and change your life, your emotional stability, again, your nervous system. And we'll definitely dive a little bit further into that. And we'll probably also incorporate, there may even be, I might offer a little bit of Reiki restorative yoga. And then on day 6, we're going to be closing the trekking session on this day. So we'll do a sunrise yoga in the morning at 6 a.m. Again, another vinyasa practice, breath to movement yoga. In the afternoon, I think it's free for you guys. So free afternoon on that day, which is exciting. And then on the day 7, we'll do another morning yoga at 6:30 a.m. I think we'll keep that as vinyasa because doing vinyasa in the morning is really nice to energize your body, start your day, loosen up your muscles, your joints, and just get everything running. It's how I start my day every day. So I feel like this will be a really great routine for us to be getting in while we're together. And then you can take it back to your normal life when you return back home. In the evening that day, we're going to be coming down from the whole week. We're on day 7, so we'll do a little more restorative yoga around 5:30. Now, restorative yoga is very chill, mostly on your mat, lying down. Again, holding postures for a long time, but these are easy postures. So nothing strenuous, nothing taxing, just really relaxing, restorative for your body, kind of bringing everything down from the whole trip that we just did and just allowing yourself to fully relax. Also a meditation during that restorative yoga as well. Day 8, we'll do final morning yoga at 6:30 a.m. We'll be in Pokhara still, so we'll be wrapping it all up on this day. And I'm just so excited to be sharing this journey with you and sharing my yoga practice with you and teaching you how to incorporate wellness and mindfulness into your life back at home. So you can take all of these morning yoga practices, these meditations, these breathwork sessions, the journaling workshop, you can take all of this home with you and incorporate it into your real everyday life. So it's not something we just leave in Nepal. These are easy things, and it doesn't have to be 60 minutes of yoga a day. I'm going to talk about that more when we're together, but there are very simple ways to incorporate these really healthy mindfulness lifestyle practices that will help shift and change your nervous system and your entire life when you get back home. So this journey isn't just about hiking, trekking, seeing beautiful things, although it's certainly going to be all of that, but it's also about restoring, bringing yourself back to you, coming home to yourself, learning about who you are on the inside by allowing yourself to unplug, digitally detox, and just be at one with you and with nature and your breath. And I'm so excited to have all of you join us. And I will see you soon. Thanks. Take care, everybody.